Do you remember when I said I was going to stay here at Birmingham for 5 years, see out the 3 objectives that we set, and possibly stay here a little bit longer? Well, that resolve is about to be tested. Let's go and get the suit jacket out. Hello and welcome to Club 3, episode 18 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ, come up today, as you can see from this screen here, Everton have offered us a job interview, hence why we have the suit on for this one. So we're going to go through the interview process with them. We'll also come back for the Bournemouth and potentially the Plymouth game, depending on how things go. We were going to be coming back for Plymouth and West Brom, but I think we have to take this opportunity. It's a Premier League team, a big team as well, a bigger team than what Birmingham are. So let's just get into it. Let's attend the interview and let's see what they have to say. So we come in to the boardroom. Hello Russ, thanks for agreeing to speak to us. We'll say it's great to be here and let's get this interview started. Why have you only worked for a small selection of teams in my career? I've shown loyalty to the clubs that I've been at, haven't I? I mean, I know we were only at Altrincham for 18 months, but 2.5 years at Chippenham, 2.5 years here at Birmingham. I think we'll go with that one there. You've done some highly impressive work in your current club. Why do you want to move on? I don't, but the lure of a Premier League team, a lure of the team of the size of Everton, I think that's why we have to go for this one here. So we're going to have to go with that one there, taking the next step in our career. Are you able to ease our worries about losing the backing of players and subsequent airing dirty laundry in public? When did I do that? I don't think I've done that, but we'll just promise out that won't happen ever again. Are you willing to assure us that you can do a better job meeting expectations than your potential predecessor did? Yeah, we can achieve that. We can deliver what goals they want. We will go with, I've got a good record of setting them and meeting those expectations. I've got a reputation of smashing expectations, so I think that's the answer to go there. Tend to give our managers time and stability they need to get the job done. Do they? Let's go with this one here. My record speak for itself. We need a manager who can work with limited resources. Is that you? Of course it is. Do the right thing with the club's money. I don't tend to spend a lot of money when it comes to clubs anyway. I like the freebies, I like the loans. Maybe we can do that here at Everton to start with and then start spending their money. What makes you the ideal candidate to save the club from the unexpected struggles? I've never been in a relegation battle. All I know is glory and winning things. So I think we need to say something along those lines. I think we have to go with that one there. My reputation doesn't speak for itself because I've just won things. I haven't driven clubs away from struggling relegations. How do you feel about working with director football? I'm happy to do that. We understand the importance of having the right backing room team. Maybe we'll make a few changes. There's a couple of players, a couple of staff at Birmingham I like to bring with me. Long-term vision then. So they want to sign players under the age of 23. We like doing that. Work within the wage budget. Grow the club's reputation. We can do that by winning trophies. 1-year contract for players over the age of 32. 2-year contract for players over the age of 30. 3-year contracts for 28-year-olds. And 4-year contracts for anybody else. Avoid relegation. Be competitive in the FA Cup. Be competitive in the EFL. And then mid-table from then onwards. So I like those goals. I think we can achieve those. We don't want to be involved in relegation scraps. That's something we can do. We will go with avoid relegation. I reckon we can definitely do that. They've given us 19.09 to achieve the goal. We'll agree with that. They don't want us to spend a lot of money. And then 2.3 million in wage budget. We'll agree with that one as well. Is there anything else you want us to do? There's nothing I can think of at the moment. That concludes the interview. Let's find out if we get this job. I mean, you come here. Who are we going to be? Who's in the team that we be managing? Calvert-Lewin. Who else is there? Onana. Anyone else who's Castanaghi, Patson Daka? I thought that said Davison Sanchez, and it's not. We've got Eddie Nketiah, Benrahma, Pickford. They've got a good team. We just need to get the best out of them, don't we? Hopefully, this team, players like, can Calvert-Lewin play in the poacher role? It's not saying he can or not there, but I mean, when we take a poacher's delight into this team, maybe we can achieve something with Everton. But for the time being, the interview's concluded. Let's move on to the Bournemouth game then, and that's potentially going to be our last one at Birmingham. We are ready for the Bournemouth game then. Before we do that, we'll have a quick look at the schedule and the league table. We forgot to show you that in the excitement of having the interview with Everton. So you guys saw the Peterborough and Sheffield United game. We then smashed Norwich 6-2 at our ground. Volpato getting a hat-trick inside the first half then, and then we scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. We then lost to Middlesbrough, lost a narrow game to Nottingham Forest, and then beat Sheffield Wednesday 3-0 at our ground, and then lost to Huddersfield in the most recent game. That leaves us third in the table, 4 points behind Derby, 5 points behind Luton, who are dropping points as well. So we're in that fight with them. There are 5 clubs on 27 points though. We just have the better goal difference to put us into third spot. So the team we're putting out there for the Bournemouth game is Hogarth in goal. A back four, Bagan, Holzman, Burns and Sessegnon. Vladic at the base midfield. Bowers and Gyabi in front of him. Anderson on the left, Volpato on the right and John Jules up front. First highlight is a corner for us. Bagan puts it in. Burns with the head and it flashes wide or over. I didn't watch the flight of the ball then. 26 minutes on the clock. We've had 3 shots, 2 of those on target. It's been a very quiet game so far. We have an injury to deal with. Edwin has picked up an injury here. We'll bring Blackburn on. We'll swap him round with John Jules. So John Jules can go on the left. Blackburn up front. See out the remaining hour of this match. Goal kick for us at the end of this first half. Hogarth plays it into Burns. Now goes over to Holzman. Holzman's gone back to Hogarth. We just need to pass the ball out of the box, please, lads. Don't want to invite any pressure. Volpato plays it back into Vladic. Vladic into Gyabi now. We just need to launch it forward. And we do to John Jules on that left-hand side. He's got one player in front of him. Puts it into the box. Trying to find Bowers. Bowers has been fouled. We have a penalty. Stepping up to take this one is number 4, John Jules. He steps up, takes it, and he puts it straight through the goalkeeper. 1-0 to us. Massive confidence boost going into half-time as well. Birmingham 1, Bournemouth 0 down on the south coast. Just blow the whistle now, ref, for half-time. Let's get these boys in, G them up, give them a little bit of a confidence boost. There is the half-time whistle, 1-0 to us. Corner for Bournemouth. Just need to get this ball clear. And we don't deal with it. Bournemouth get a goal back. I think that's their first shot on target as well. Match stats was saying at half-time they had no shots towards goal, no shots away from goal either. We were dominating all of that. And yeah, that was their first shot on target. We do have a throw-in on the right-hand side. Sessegnon's taking this one. Gives it to Vladic. What can Vladic do with it? He's running towards the edge of the box. Plays it into Bagan. Bagan needs to put it into one of the strikers, gives it to John Jules. John Jules shoots and slams it into the back of the net. 1 minute after Bournemouth get the equaliser, we take the lead again. It is that man, John Jules, with the goal. 2-1 to us. We are making a double substitution as Bournemouth have got a free kick here. Hogarth needs to save this one. He doesn't. Bournemouth get back into it. So Sessegnon's coming off and I think either Higgins or Davies is coming on for him. And Gyabi is coming on in midfield for Bowers. Unlucky to concede there, lads. It is Higgins who comes on it right back. With 25 minutes left to go. We are at 2-2 in this match. Derby County are dropping points. It looks like Luton are dropping points as well at the top of the table. I can't see who they're playing. The 2-0 down to Plymouth, who is our next game. Fingers crossed we can try and find a winner in this one. That will take us to, 2 points within top of the table. It'll be a lot of points, around 32, 30 points. Just need to find that third goal now. If we can give it to John Jules, just somebody who can put it into the back of the net. Throw in for us, Bagan on the left-hand side. Tries to find it into Vladic. We've lost control of the ball though. Bournemouth play it back into their defence. Come on, lads, get the ball. Don't allow them to get it forward. And they have got it forward. Higgins steps across to get it. Burns clears it, but it's not to any of our players. And again, Bournemouth have got it into the box. They slide it across. Hogarth was too close to his near post, not allowing a lot of space for the Bournemouth player to put it into the back of the net. Bournemouth take the lead for the first time in this match. 3-2, and they've got a free kick, and they play that forward. Bagan with the head straight into the centre, and it's fallen to a Bournemouth player, and they put it just wide. I thought they put it over Hogarth and got their 4th goal. We've fallen apart really in this second half. Last 2 substitutions in the match then. Davis comes on for Bagan and Forrester comes on for Holzman. Higgins with a throw, and he's gone to the left hand side now. Davis takes on the right. Forrester plays it in the flat. Higgins gets it clear, trying to find John Jules, and he does. His head is forward to Blackburn. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he slams it in for his 8th goal and our equaliser in this match. Bournemouth 3, Birmingham 3. There is time for us to get a 4th goal. Come on, boys. Can you do it? Can you get us a winner in this match? We've got 5 minutes of time added on to do it as well. It doesn't look like it's going to be happening, though. We've done well to get ourselves back into it. We're into the last minute, and there goes the full-time whistle. 3-3. We led this game twice and then had to drag ourselves back into it. Oh, it was a bit of a roller coaster. It's good for the neutral, though. I'm going to say that to the boys. They did do well to get themselves back into it. Let's either move on to the Plymouth game or see what Everton wants to do. Either way, we're coming back to you. Well, we've been unsuccessful with the Everton job. They've given it to Wayne Rooney. He's a bit of a legend with them at the end of the day. So we're still here at Birmingham. Happy to be here at Birmingham. Happy to build this club and continue with the rise through the Championship. I mean, we're in 6th place at the moment after that draw. There's just a lot of teams on a lot of points here. If you go down to 12th, they're on 24 points. They can still creep up into here at the moment. So, yeah, that's how it is at the moment. We're going to move on to the Plymouth game. Back down to the south coast we go then for the Plymouth match. And the team we're putting out there is Hogarth in goal. A back 4 of Alex Telles, Baptiste, Holzman and Sessegnon. Galbraith at the base of midfield, Bowers and Garrett in front of him, John Jules on the left, Dembele returning to the side on the right hand side, and Blackburn up front. Straight away from the kickoff we have the highlight. Plymouth are working it back into their defence. Just nudging it forward, gaining a little bit of space on us, pushing it out onto that right hand side now, and that's been worked into the edge of the box. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. They slide it across. Sessegnon's nearly made a hash of it, and he has made a hash of it. 20 minutes on the clock. Plymouth take the lead because we cannot clear our lines. We cannot clear the ball out from the back. Dreadful defending. We need to restart now, and we are straight away from the kickoff. Blackburn into Bowers. Gives it to Holzman in defence. Let's try it down the right hand side. Sessegnon, he created their goal for Plymouth then, and we've lost the ball. Plymouth down that left hand side. Please don't say this is going to be a second goal for them inside 2 minutes. We have won it back with Garrett though. Sessegnon's got it. Hits the Plymouth defender, and they come at us again. Working it back into their defence now. What can we do to get this ball clear? Just Plymouth are all over us like a rash at the moment. Down the left hand side. Now it's been worked into the box. That's been put across, and they find a second inside 2 minutes. What can we do? What can we do? We have just not turned up for the first 2 minutes. We're kind of starting the game again, but we are up against it. Ball gets played into the box. Holzman into Alex Telles. Over to Bowers. Blackburn's got the ball. Plays it up to John Jules. He's into the box. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Oh, and I thought he hit the post. It narrowly misses the post then. We've got a throw in here as you try to demand more at this side. Dembele gives it to Garrett. Garrett to Alex Telles. Edge of the box has a shot. What a goal that is from him. Alex Telles from the edge of the box. Left foot just curls it inside the post. Plymouth 2, Birmingham 1. We've got one back. Let's find 2 more to get ourselves back into the lead, or get us into the lead for the first time in this match. Just looking at the player ratings here, Sessegnon's having an absolute nightmare of a game on 6.3. Same as Baptiste. I mean, I'm tempted to take them off now. I'm going to give it to half time though to see if they can improve, but it doesn't look like it is going to happen. Both of those are going to be dragged off at half time. Just woeful play, and I expected more for Baptiste when I signed him. Maybe we just need to sell him in January. Same with Sessegnon. He's hit and miss for us. Baptiste's got a free kick here. Plays it into Alex Telles. Alex Telles keeps the ball and goes all the way back to Hogarth. We're starting again with Baptiste. Baptiste over to Holzman now. Can we find one of the strikers? Garrett gives it back to him. That's into Dembele. Switching the play with that left hand side where Alex Telles is. Gives it to John Jules. John Jules got only Blackburn in the box at the moment. Gives it to Alex Telles. Alex Telles to Galbraith. Galbraith for the shot. Oh, it's wide. It's not wide, sorry. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. We have a corner. Alex Telles is a dead ball specialist. Can he find one of our players? Can he find their head? It comes into Garrett. It has been cleared though. We try to recycle it back into the box. It hasn't happened yet. I think that is going to be the substitution at half time. Both of them coming off. Holzman with a free kick. Gives it to Sessegnon. Sessegnon gives it back to Holzman. He's just not taking any risks at the moment. He knows he's having a poor game. We go back to the goalkeeper. If we can shift this ball forward, that would be fantastic, lads. Just get the ball up towards the goal so we can find a route to getting ourselves back level with Plymouth. We're down the left hand side now. Bowers gives it to Garbrife. Garbrife over to Alex Telles. Telles in to John Jules, who shifts it forward trying to find Blackburn. He does find Blackburn. He's in the box. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. What's happened with that? It's hit the goalkeeper and gone up for a corner. Nothing's coming of it. No, sorry, it is. The highlight is continuing here. Alex Telles is going to be putting this one in. It's the in-swinger with the left foot towards that back post. It's been cleared. Garrett chases the ball down. Controls it, plays it into Garbrife. Garbrife gives it to Sessegnon. Sessegnon plays it forward, but nothing's coming of it. The highlight does end. Come at the end of this first half. We've managed to drag ourselves back into it. There goes the half-time whistle. Let's make those 2 substitutions. Let's get them players off this pitch. Ryan Davies, and Will Forrester have come on for Sessegnon and Baptiste. We've got 45 minutes to get ourselves back into this game somehow. Alex Telles with the free kick. It's not come to anything. Holzman chases this ball down, gives it to Garbrife. Garbrife just needs to go forward, not backwards. We had options left and right and we've gone back to Hogarth. Gives it back to Holzman. Davis on the ball. He's got players in front of him. No one really in any space. Gives it to Garbrife. Garbrife shifts it up to Garrett. Garrett's in the box. Puts it underneath the goalkeeper. There's the equalising goal. Maybe that's why we went back, because we knew we'd create a little bit of space. Plymouth 2, Birmingham 2. Garrett with the goal. Can we find one goal now to put ourselves in the lead for the first time in this match after going 2-0 down in the first 2 minutes? Volpato is coming on for a tiring David Bowers in midfield. 20 minutes left of this match. We've managed to get ourselves back into it. If you have a look at the match stats, we've got 14 shots, 4 of those on targets. Plymouth got a free kick, playing it up onto that right hand side. Well, we've managed to win it back with Alex Telles. Garbrife's got it into Garrett. Garrett shifts the ball to Blackburn up on that left hand side. I thought he showed too much to the defender, then he hasn't. We've gone back to Telles. Garbrife. Garrett with the ball. Shifts it into Blackburn. Edge of the box with the shots. Come on, boys! Plymouth 2, Birmingham 3. Into the lead for the first time in this match, showing so much character, so much strength to get ourselves back into the lead, up to 4th in the table. Well done, lads. Changing both the wingers for the last 10 minutes of this match. Dembele and John Jules coming off. Neil and Rice, I can't say his name, Rice Savvy's coming on. 6 minutes left to go in this match. A game where, rightfully so, Plymouth destroyed our defence and then we just destroyed their team when we finally got the goals to get ourselves back into the match and get ourselves in the lead. 2 minutes left to go of normal time. Just need to hold on to this one now. 4 minutes of time added on. Looks like Garrett's going to be picking up the man of the match for the goal and the 2 assists. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. This has been a nerve-testing match down the South Coast. We've shipped 5 goals in this episode, scoring 6, picking up 4, just the 4 points. I mean, if we'd have beat Bournemouth, we'd be in 2nd place at the moment. It's not to be though. We are in 4th place, winning the match here after coming back from 2-0 down. Showing great strength, great character to do so. Well done, lads. Just an amazing performance from us in the end. Changing the 2 substitutions we made at half-time, taking them out of defence. I think that's what made us more solid at the back. But I mean, Sessegnon and Baptiste, they've got to go after that performance. That was poor. Looking at the table then, we are in 4th, 4 points still behind top of the table, Derby County. There's a lot of points, there's a lot of teams on similar points around here. If you look down at Huddersfield down in 9th place on 29 points, they're only 4 points away from Luton in West Brom, who are in 2nd and 3rd. So it's really tight, really compacted up there. Is there going to be a breakaway team from this? I don't know, but I'm guessing we are going to find out. If we have a quick look at the schedule then, I think we'll come back for the FA Cup match and the Middlesbrough game. I mean, you guys have seen us play Peterborough and Sheffield United before, so you guys don't want to see that again. Go with the FA Cup, go with Middlesbrough, see how we get on. If you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you very much for watching.